Keki and Daruwalla's poem In the Tarai is a satirical description. The prominent features of Tarai region have been explained and emphasized in such a way that the region acquires an identity of its own and even a personality of its own. The region is not here in any way eulogized or glorified. The poem is permeated by a lot of irony, which amuses us by indirectly drawing our attention to the unpleasant features and the seamy side of the region. The hog deer, the elephant grass, and malaria have all disappeared from this region. Cattle fairs are held in mango groves, and small towns are not only coming into existence but also becoming overpopulated, with insanitary conditions beginning to prevail. It seems that the earth in this region is in a state of morbid excitement, and that the scenery here is becoming more and more dissatisfied with itself. The hum of insects is becoming louder and louder, thus indicating that the insect population is on the increase. The roads, or what passes for roads, have become uneven and rough so that the motor vehicles skid as they run. Termites are clearly visible in the light shed by the headlights of the motor cars or motor trucks. This is the region in which there is no scarcity of bandits who go about robbing women of their ornaments. The bandits are devoid of all mercy and would not mind cutting off a woman's finger. As most of the women are suffering from gout or elephantiasis, it is really difficult to remove the rings without cutting off the fingers. Similarly, it is difficult to remove a gold necklace from a woman's neck when she is suffering from goiter. Robberies are indeed the order of the day. The district of Tarai is not altogether bad. It has its bright side. If you are traveling by a car and have to cross the river Gagra, the ferry would take both of you and the car across the river. The town of Tarai has an ice factory so that you can be sure of getting cold water to drink. There is even a washerman available in the official guest house where you may have to stay. However, it would not be desirable for you to have your bush shirts starched because the starch will not remain on the bush shirts long enough. The bush shirts would soon become limp, losing all their stiffness. They would also begin to give out a bad smell like that which comes from an insemination center. The person sleeping in the room next to yours would think you to be a conceited or haughty type of man. They would think you to be haughty not because you drink beer or play squash, but because they would see you sleeping naked under a ceiling fan. They have a notion that you cannot make love if you have smeared your body with odomus to keep away the mosquitoes. Being accustomed to mosquito bites, they expect you also to adjust yourself to the situation.